I realize visualization is the key to the programming, and television is very important. You know what I'm saying? Because it tells what you see, you're gonna really believe it, even if it's false. But if the TV can put it together in a scenario where your brain can put it together, that's what you're gonna believe, and that's what's gonna be entailed. You know what I'm saying? So when they let these movies out, like Roots and other cultural movies depicting the history, it's actually a false narrative they're painting because it's what's keeping everything as is right now, the way things are. You know what I'm saying? And we believe in the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor because it's our design. But no, the rich stay rich because they grind and keep on their grinding, and the poor stay poor because they give up and not motivated and not going to get what they gotta get. You know what I'm saying? Not going for the fucking bag, nigga. Not moving your ass. That's why you ain't got the bag. And I realized my mistakes from not having enough because I got caught up in the blindness, television, the big dreams, the big vision, but not moving enough, not doing enough, not moving around. You know what I mean? Not versifying myself to get where I gotta go, which I understand now because I'm a fully grown human being at 41 years old. You know what I'm saying? So we're preying this thing like, what's the true history? You know what I mean? What's the true I remember as a kid when I came to the States, and then they put Roots on TV because it's an older movie. But I remember when I came to the States in the '90s and they put it on TV, and I watched the whole series. Man, I feel it for my ancestors. You know what I mean? Because the chains and the whippings and the hangings and the torture and the rapings, yes, that was the reality of it. But at the end of the day, how it became that way, it was false, and they didn't tell us the truth. That was how it was going on in society and world, how the world was at that point, and how human beings were treating human beings. Inhumane and all that shit, like, you know, and it's sad to say that freaking my peoples, it's sad to say the kings were doing that to the subjects. What kind of shit is that? And then to not speak of the true history. Who's what? Who's covering up what? Who's doing what? They had to be in bed together. They had to be in bed together. Black and white had to work on this America. Because at the end of the day, America actually is a corporation. And the government system is set up. President, vice president, somebody under them, bam, bam, bam. Chain of command all the way through. And if you look at it, that's how all corporations, all businesses and companies set up. You know what I mean? And I always thought that we are the commodity because we pay the taxes. And without the taxes, the government really can't do anything without the taxes. You know what I'm saying? And that's what keeps everything function, money. And now it's transitioning to a cashless society here in 2022 and beyond, because all the information is coming out. We are knowing more than we know. The information age is fucking to the bubble, where things is bubbling over, where so much information is out here. And I'm like, maybe it's a spiritual thing, because if Lamora is continuing, if we are running alongside the spiritual world, our ancestors are doing that energetic work, and what naturally is going to happen, You know, the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. True indeed, man. But on this ride and build it, what's the true history? You know? What's the true history? peoples. Yeah, man. Part 3 of what's the real history and the real story. You know, what's our real story. And we need truth and emotions. Just how you feel. But at the end of the day, what happened for real, we have to know this. You know what I mean? And if those, and not if, but the black kings selling the subjects to the colonials, that's not motherfucking right. And we have to talk about it and we have to put it out there because that's the elephant in the room. You know? You wonder why black people so much, but yet we're not together. It's because of that elephant. Because of a lack of understanding and the truth is not being told. Our story is not being told properly. And the truth is not being told. And because of that, we're always going to be at odds and we're never going to come together. Because we know this. Together, we can, we know this. Together, we can create so much. But apart, nothing happens and nothing builds. And all we can do is conquer. And if we want things changed, we have to look into the fact. You know what I mean? We have to look into the fact. Black and black crime. Black people don't like each other. All this shit. All this shit done. So it's like, that's the main reason we have black and black crime. And then they try to use racism as a factor. But if you're out here moving every day in the reality of things, you see what it is. People surviving and people trying to live out here. You know what I mean? Now those super rich that's in control and wants to run everything, they understand because they have the money and they have the time to really look into the esoteric things of what our ancients left for us to understand and how we connect and how we use that energy, that one word consciousness energy, and propel and do things that I don't fucking understand. But knowledge is the key on the thing. And as an original people, we have the Akashic record that's in our DNA, natural life that's in our DNA, and we have to pull from it because we can connect. We can connect with our ancestors, with our past, with the energy of people that's before us. You know what I mean? We can connect. But we have to get the understanding, which we are not taught of, but the information is there and it's coming out more and more of the information age and it's public knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So my question on these last couple random bills, man, is what's the real history? And I don't want to say black people because when you say black, there's a term that comes along with being black, and it's not a good positive building, make you feel good when they say black. But at the end of the day, they call us black because it's a manipulation, it's a mind play, word play. You know what I mean? What they say, words are spells, and when you understand when you understand certain words, and they keep hearing it, you just shy away from that and don't discuss it for the betterment of people, man.